Hey folks, welcome to the Opus 22 contest winner. And if you saw my spoiler on Friday, you know that my spoiler was in fact Auron from Final Fantasy X, a fun fire backup that I was very excited to get, especially because I really love 10 and I know that character really well. So for this contest, I put out a riddle, and apparently I didn't make it hard enough because quite a few of you got it. I have 8 people on the wheel here who you can see that these are the people who correctly guessed not only that Auron was the character, but that his element was fire. I have to give an honorable mention to Stronghold, Maxime, Adam C., Hedonism Diet, Anderson Chet 1, Kassid, and Copycat 99. They all did guess Auron. Unfortunately, they did get the element incorrect. So most of them guessed water. I think someone even guessed wind. But so these 8 participants will be spun randomly to decide who will be the winner. I'm going to go over the riddle again really quick just to kind of show you where my thinking was. Again, apparently I made it far too easy. And folks actually picked up on something that I hadn't originally. So the riddle was, while others see the world in 2, to me it's split by 4. I shall not break my normal bonds. I've had a card before. I've had more than 3, but less than 10. I was with you at the start, and I'll be with you at the end. I'm sad to say I'm already gone. What's lost has now been found. No harm will come upon your frame, not while I'm around. What card am I? So just to break down how I had created the riddle. So while others see the world in 2, to me it's split by 4. I was simply referring to the fact that Auron wears glasses, and you'll often hear people say with glasses they call them 4 eyes because they have an extra set of spectacles. Some people may have interpreted that for elements, which is fair, try to be a little tricksy, but yeah, I was thinking of it just from the glasses point. So this was the clue about what element the card was. I shall not break my normal bonds. I've had a card before. So normally Auron's cards are in fire. As a matter of fact, I think the Guardian starter version is the only one that's in water. So normally he has a fire card, so he's not breaking his normal bonds. He's remaining in fire. And obviously it's not a brand new card. And then I just wanted to give a clue to the amount without making it too obvious. I actually originally had written this as like, I've got between, I have more than 5. But I was like, well, I don't want it to be too on the nose. So I just gave a broader range of, hey, I've had at least 3 cards. Technically 4 because it says more than 3, but I haven't had a full 10 cards yet. And then what's interesting is this next line. I was with you at the start and I'll be with you at the end. I meant that simply from a story standpoint in Final Fantasy X. At the beginning of 10, when you're in Tidus's Xanarkand, Auron comes and finds you. He rides into Xanarkand to get Tidus. So he's there at the start of the game, and then he's there at the end of the game too. But a lot of people interpreted this, oddly enough, correctly as an Opus 1 reference. And if you go look in Opus 1, the first 2 cards are Auron. That was completely unintentional on my part. I didn't mean for that to be it, and I wonder if I'd phrased that differently. Is that a clue that gave it away? Maybe. So kind of funny that worked out that way, but yeah, I had simply meant that within the context of the game, he's there at the beginning of the game, and then he shows up again at the start of the game, versus, other like Seymour doesn't show up till, a quarter of the way into the game is the first time you see him. I'm sad to say I'm already gone. What's lost has now been found. That is also a storyline reference to 10, in that Auron, when you meet him, is already dead, and he has already been sent. He's an unsent, so that's true the whole time. What's lost has now been found. What they lost was hope and an idea of how to save Spira, but they found it. They found it by taking the pilgrimage and defeating Unalesca. Plus, I set that up because it rhymes with the next line, which is, no harm will come upon your frame, not while I'm around. Which, if you saw my video, Not While I'm Around is the song I parodied from Sweeney Todd by Stephen Sondheim, and was also appropriate to the card because not only is Auron a guardian in the game and he helps protect Yuna in the game, the card itself was a protection card that you can prevent damage from opponents' summons or abilities. So that was it. That was the breakdown of the riddle. Congrats to those of you who got it, and I appreciate anyone playing. For whatever reason, I don't know why, so I got quite a few responses from my original riddle way back in March of 2023. So that was Opus 19, 20, and man, they have not been getting the guesses I was hoping since then. So I don't know if I'm going to do this again next Opus, even though I enjoyed the riddle itself, but it seems like the interest in the contest are just kind of waning. So anyway, without further ado, I've stalled long enough. I am going to pick 2 people from this wheel. I have the 8 winners on here. I'm just going to spin it, and then whoever it lands on randomly, I'll get the first person We'll take them off, and then we'll see who the second winner is. And again, I've got some cool things I should send you. Probably some full arts you'll get, as well as maybe even a little sealed product. I have to cobble together exactly what I can send out, but it should be good. All right, so are you ready? So good luck to the 8 participants listed here, and here we go. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Ryan S. Congratulations. You are our first winner. Very, very good. You will be getting a contact from me shortly, and we'll work out where I can ship your prizes. All right. One more. Will it be Octochode, Armand Lewis, D-Watch, Ian Mellon, Sketch Bookkeeper, ASJM, or Reckon? Here we go, gentlemen. Good luck. Hey, it was Octochode. Congratulations, sir. You are going to be our second winner. Thank you, everyone, so much for participating. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I enjoy this. I really do enjoy the spoiler process, again, creating fun videos to release it with. And I've enjoyed the contest aspect. Again, it seems to be losing interest, so maybe this will be the last one I do. But regardless, I'm grateful for you to participating, watching. Be on the lookout for a full set review coming out whenever we get the full set spoiled, and then I can get around to getting it out there with my collaboration. So, yeah, we will see you then. I appreciate watching.